Welcome beauties back to the channel. So I do have a new special for today. This is going to be the Bangle nail trend. I know I'm kind of late, but I wanted to try this out for myself. So I started off with the curved nail tip. I'm filing it down so that way the gel will stick to the nail instead of pop off like it did me one other time. So now that I have this actually fully filed down, looks like it's been dipped in salt. But anyways, moving on. This is the nail gel polish I went with. I also gotten this from Shein. I haven't used this yet, so of course it's gonna look a little um, not so good. I guess I have to mix it up a little bit. So I wanted to try out this color. I thought it was really neutral, calm, and good for the nail that I'm about to do as far as the bangle part. So, and I actually love this product. It's still currently pending. So as you can see here, the color, it is very neutral. I love it. It's not too loud, not too soft. Um, a nice peachy color, which will go good with the design that I'm going with. So I did cure this. I coated maybe, I did 3 coats. I cured it in between time. I did about maybe 30 to 60 seconds in between for each um, UV light curing. So this is what it came out to be. Very beautiful, shiny. The quality of the nail products and Sheins are not really, um, it's very underrated, but they're really great products on there. So this here, that's how it looks. So I did top coated, um, to get that shine. So I have here my first bangle is going to be the chain. I got this off Shein as well. So there are a couple different ones that I've gotten in this little small package, and it was maybe not even $2 at the time before the tariffs and everything. But this is the chain that I'm going with as far as a bracelet. This is a common bracelet, that people wear. So that's what I was going for as far as the look is the common bracelets. So this is a top coat. I did top coat my nail, of course. I don't know why I just showed that. Um, so I guess it's kind of backwards. But I am top coating it first. And I only did it maybe a thin top coat just to keep that shine. Because I just don't like the way the glue sits on the nail itself before you top coat it. So I guess that's why I did it. And again, you can do it how you please. And this is just my tutorial. And what works for me, always do what works for you. You don't have to copy it. And if you do decide to copy, do it your own little twist. It's nothing wrong with it. There is no wrong way. So after applying the top coat, I did cure it for maybe 30 seconds. It didn't really need all of that. I did do a thin line, but because the nail is so long, of course. So I do have this product that I have here that I also got from Shein, and this is really good for your charms and stuff that you want to add. And I love the fact that it's a needle point, so that way it won't be all that mess and gooey and way too much product for what you're applying. So I'm glad I'm able to use that, and I love the fact that it does hold um, your charms. So I already cut it to the length as far as the chain to the nail. It is sticking out a little bit because I did not get to bend it or adjust it. So on the other side, it does look like it's sticking out a little bit. But again, this is just for tutorial purpose. I'm not really making a whole set. I just wanted to try one nail. So I did keep in mind that it does, slide out of the angle you want it. So I am adjusting it with my tweezers. I love these tweezers. I use it for any and everything as far as when it comes to nails. For applying the gemstones or any charms to my nail. I tried to do the little wax pen, but it just falls off at the end and it doesn't really grab it like I want to. So therefore I used my tweezers. Now I cured it for 30 seconds, and this is the product. Well, of course, the way it sits. Now these charms here, I'm going to go ahead and use this to make a little bracelet, a little flower bracelet. I'm using these great golden balls, the very small ones, so that way it can look like it's a little chain connecting those hearts. I got this off Shein. I got everything off here in these products off Shein, um, which is phenomenal because they were cheap at the time. But that's how it applies. Sorry, I applied it offline. I just, for some reason, the angle on the camera wasn't working. So see here too, these little pearl half balls. I love the color green, but because of course they try to mix and match to make it seem like this is what you need, but you can always order the half ball pearls separate from the colors and the other gemstones that they have on here. So I did apply the pearl around the nail to make it look like a pearl bracelet. And this is how it came so far. I thought it was coming out good just for my first try. So I thought that was really cute. Now for the chain part, like the diamond bracelet. This I also got off Shein. It is so long, like you can make an actual necklace itself that they gave me. This was maybe not even $2 for this long chain. So I did measured it and cut it, and then I'm applying it. As you can see, I'm applying the glue, and you see the needle point for yourself. Um, and it works because I can squeeze as much as I want, or I don't need to squeeze at all, and I'm applying enough that I need. I don't need like a whole gunk of it. To me, that's just, it's tacky to me to see the whole gunk and you can see it on your nail. So I applied the line to my nail for the glue. So I am getting the already measured out diamond necklace or bracelet, as you want to call it. I did apply a little pressure because the way that it is you want it to stick well. You just don't want it sitting up on top of the glue. So you apply a little pressure to get the glue to be smushed in and in between the rhinestones as well for the chain link. So I did want to make sure that it is separated easily because of course with this type of chain, you split it up and it, you know, it spreads out. So this here is a Supui building gel. I actually got this item though from one of my local nail supply stores in Virginia. Sorry that it looks bubbly. Some of the product was on top of the under the bottom cover or underneath the top cover, and I just put it back in there. So with this builder gel here, I use the top part because it's non-sticky. For some reason it works on the bottle itself, well the container itself rather than on a surface. And all I'm doing, I took a small amount and just rolling it like a bangle. And as far as the consistency, when I did pull the rest of the residue from the underneath the top, it does go back to its normal form, so that's okay. That's the reason why I love this product. So I'm taking the nail here and I'm going to place it on top and try to form it as a bangle. I did have a little trouble with it in the beginning with my tweezers because I forgot that pulling, you see how it's stuck. So I did pull the residue from underneath the top cap with my tweezers, which did get caught in some of my tweezers. I didn't, wipe it off. So that's my fault. But I did apply it on the nail. And as you can see, I did apply a little pressure, trying to form it down to where it's a bangle. So this here, I'm using my really thin brush that I've got from Shein, I believe. If not, this may have been from my local nail shop too that I've got the builder gel from. But this is actually my favorite because it's really thin. It was kind of dirty, so I did clean it off. But here I've got this gel or this glass stain type polish jelly, I call it, from Zijay. J-Yi. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that correctly, but their products are gorgeous. I am currently in the works of purchasing some more of their products. They do have great cat eye products on Shein, so I'm going to purchase that to see how that goes. Now I am applying it on the bangle. I did actually cure the bangle first for like maybe 60 to 90 seconds to make sure it is cured. Then I'm going over on the top with the blue polish. Look how gorgeous that is. Like me, I don't know what it is about blue, but it's so calming, like the ocean. Like you, if I'm irate, just put me in like somewhere with blue in it, and I'm good. I'm good. But because it just reminds me of the ocean, it's so calm, so comforting. Um, but as you can see here, I'm applying it on the top first, and then I'm going to use a little thin brush to kind of work my way to the sides, so that way it won't be stained. As you can see, I did do it offline or off the camera, but I did brush it on the side, I think. Yeah, I did. Sorry. So now I have these rhinestones. I bought these off Shein too. I love them. I love it. So I went ahead and I put my glue on, but I'm in the process right now of forming a bangle. So I did take the rhinestones, the same size, and then I did take the small little gold balls to kind of form like a cute little bracelet. Nothing too much, but it is kind of hard working with individual, instead of like the whole product itself, because with the rhinestone, I don't want to do it individually because it does build that gulk up and it doesn't apply the product correctly. So I did it with one glue line and then just trying to keep it there and have it set there so I can cure it. It is hard, so you got to make sure you get it all in, the straight line order, and then hurry up and cure it. Otherwise, it's gonna fall and slip to the side. So I did cure it, and I'm doing my top coat. I also applied a rhinestone at the top, and this is a finished product. I think it was really cute. It's easy and simple. So all the art that we see as far as new beginner techs or nail artists, it looks complicated. But when you do it step by step, it starts to work out. You just got to trust the process. So I am going out again with my top coat, just for the pink part of the nail, just to get that shine, make sure it's even out. Thin layer, nothing too bulky. I know sometimes people like it bulky. That's just not me, especially when I'm just doing a press-on nail. But when I do it on my nails, I kind of do like it thick a little bit. But press-ons, this is like for a short period of time. With your regular nails, hey, you want to last it for 3 months at least, in which case I have been able to ace for the gel X tips or the builder gel. So I just still working on my acrylic, but I am top coating this here. I hope you really enjoyed the video. This is really simple, fun, and easy. Nothing too hard at all. It's basic, just steps. Trust your process. Of course, it's going to be frustrating, but once you get this down, it took me 2 years. I think this is my second year that I'm going on as far as, doing my personal nails. You'll get it eventually. If you're really passionate about it, don't give up. Trial and error. It's not going to be perfect within the first time, and that's what everyone kind of gets to when you see in social media, but it does take practice. Everyone has to start somewhere. But I hope you enjoyed this. I hope this inspired you, as well as just trusting your process and also doing it on your own the way you want to do it. It doesn't have to be the exact steps. I thought this was really pretty, but again, I will be putting out another video for the products that I am purchasing from Shein. I haven't bought anything in a while, so I can't wait for that. And of course, for the giveaway, as far as the press-ons that I've been buying from Shein, I will provide more information. Just stay tuned. But again, I hope you loved the video. This is a finished product. I love it, especially for the curved nails. I think it's perfect. The coloring, and of course, It just stands out. So I hope you enjoyed. Like, subscribe, and comment. And if you think it needs improvement, let me know. You know, I'm always up for criticism. And if you'd like me to make you a set, let me know. I don't charge as much either. These are probably $15 for a set. All right, beauties. I hope you enjoyed the video and much love.